how to build constructive habits. I had a whole seminar on how to build constructive habits. Here's how habits are created, curated in simple terms. You have a cue. So first you have something to talk about how to get fit for 2020.
Come on, let's go, keep pushing. Come on, faster. You got it, come on, let's go.
That's the perfect cue right there, you see? Look how things work out. A cue, like for instance, an alarm clock can be a cue that it's time for you to get up and do something about your health. So associate that when the alarm clock goes off, boom, 10 push-ups. If you did that consistently enough for about, they say it takes 3 weeks, but it literally takes more than 3 weeks. I think it takes double that. If you had a cue that said, okay, I'm gonna go do it. If every time you saw your shoe in your bag, you're like, oh, okay, I gotta run at this time. You need a cue to remind you to do that. A lot of times we put cues that are in disadvantage to us. You know what I mean? Our cue can be mentally without anything that's supposed to remind us. Okay, I'm going to go to the gym tonight after work. What time after work? What are you gonna do? What's the plan? You know what I mean? What's gonna remind you about that? Are you gonna have a sticky note in your rearview mirror? You pick the sticky note, you write, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym, and then you put it in your rearview mirror so that when you get to the car and you're about to drive off and you're like, go to the gym. And you just like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym now. Because you have that cue. So to build a habit, you need something to remind you to do it. There's a cue, and then you want to have a reward, okay? So if you don't have something to reward you, if it's only the end goal that's the reward to you, then it's like, I'm only looking forward towards the goal. But what if you can have certain things that will motivate you to do it? What if the things you're already gonna buy for yourself, get for yourself, were the things that become your reward? So let's think about how we can set some things that are already giving ourselves. We're like kids and we love to give ourselves gifts. Why don't you give yourself a gift for treasuring the gift of your health? Simple. Every time you go to the gym, give yourself a gift for doing so. I don't know what it is. Listen, if you have a girlfriend, you got a girlfriend at home, and you know you like to be with your girlfriend, and you're like, okay, so I will not be with my girlfriend, you know, unless I go to the gym. So unless I get the blood flowing in the gym and get ready to get it pumped up, I'm not gonna be with my girlfriend. So if you wanna have sex, you kinda have to go to the gym. So now, not only would your girlfriend benefit, and you're gonna benefit because you're gonna last longer, more blood flow going to the basement. You don't have to say, blood, go to the basement, blood, go to the basement. Blood just is there already because you already got the blood flowing. You know what I mean? So it's actually a two thing in one, because you got the blood flowing because you went to the gym. Now you're gonna go see your girlfriend. Now you're rewarding yourself. So the things you're already doing can become your reward. Now too, because guess what? Rewards have to do with dopamine. When you get a dopamine shot for doing something, not only do you get that dopamine shot for going to the gym, but if you get one after, that's double shots. It's like having a double shot mocha from Starbucks, except it's much better. But, so you give yourself the double shot. Now, the cue, which may be the sticky note in the rearview mirror that you put before you go to work, and then after you come from work and you see the sticky note, you go, and then you're like, okay, now that I had my workout, I am qualified to have sex. Now, what if your girlfriend says, I cannot do that. I need you I need you every night. Okay. Now, this video is not for kids. If your girlfriend is like that, then you can work out a plan. This is how you build a support group. Okay, this is some good advice here. So you tell your girlfriend, listen, I know you want me to look sexy for you. So if you motivate me and if you support me, if you cook the greens and the veggies and the good stuff, then we can have sex more and I'll be fit and it'll be great. So now your girlfriend has to become your partner, and they kind of even have to like change their lives too, which is gonna help them, help your family, help your future kids, so many things helping. And then now, because they like, okay, we're gonna work together here, because we wanna get the blood to the basement and we wanna have some fun, okay? So that become your reward. I think sex is the best reward you can have. Now, when it comes to food and working out, I don't like to make food a reward because that's already the issue, okay? Most likely, I'm gonna be honest with you, is what you're eating, that's the issue, okay? So making food the reward, that's kind of like not such a good thing. You know what I mean? It's like saying, okay, I'm going to try not to get shot. Okay, I'm going to, maybe that's not a good example, but let's think of another example. Think. Okay. I'm going to prevent gun violence. But every time that I don't shoot my gun to kill somebody, I'm gonna go to the gun range and I'm gonna go shoot. I guess that's probably not a bad, but you get what I was trying to say. Basically, don't make your vice a reward. The advice I'd give you is don't make your vice the reward, okay? Because you don't want to say, every time I go to the gym, I get to the house, then I can finally have a burger. Come on, like that makes no sense. If you say every time I go to the gym, I get to the house, I'll have a veggie burger because it's my lifestyle, then, you know, maybe we'll work in a little bit. So I guess maybe healthy food can be a reward if you want to trick yourself. A lot of times you kind of have to trick yourself. I'm not going to lie to you. Human beings are pretty cool, but we're kind of weird too. Our minds is working for us and against us at the same time. It's like going head to head. You're trying to go forward. You're like, I'm trying to live my best life. And then your life is like, no, you're not. You're not living your best life. Not today, son. And you keep butting. So think about if our lives is like this. Like we live our lives butting heads with ourselves. Butting head, like two bulls. You ain't going nowhere. So you have to build some habits to stick to the plan. And if you want to learn how to build habits, the scripts of your past, there's so many things I have to do that I have to give you a full seminar to do that, you know, but I'm also going to have some other webinars and stuff you can join, you know. Now, executing the plan. How do you execute the plan of getting fit for 2020? Execution for the plan, getting fit for 2020.